I love Funko Pops, or at least I love the idea of Funko Pops. I am a minimalist, so I don't let myself go crazy and collect them the way I would love to, but I do love the design of them. And when I saw the Funko Marvel shorts on Disney Plus, given that I'm a new Marvel fan, I thought this would be a perfect way for me to explore Marvel in a different way. So I watched the first episode, Spellbound, which was released in 2016, and it's just a few minutes in length. It's not very long at all. And I really enjoyed it. I was really impressed with the animation style. The story itself was interesting enough. Spider Man and Iron Man are fighting with Loki, who also had his mind control scepter at work. I won't say how it resolves itself because it's a very short, so that's just kind of the point of watching the action and seeing which side wins. But I thought it was pretty well done and well edited, and it packed a lot of action into a very short space of time. The main thing for me was how they would do the animation and the movement, and the motion is it's really good. I really like it. I will say that. But I find it weird that their arms move. They're a lot more articulated in this short than they are, obviously, in real life. Most Funko Pops, apart from maybe their heads, you can't move their arms or any other parts of their body. But with this one, the characters were able to kind of bend their arms a bit. I don't believe it was full articulation, but they could certainly move a little bit. And obviously that was kind of needed so that it had some action, because it's not stop motion. They're not using actual Funko Pops. It is CGI with the design of the Funkos. So I can understand how they can get away with it. But at the same time, part of me would have liked it if they had been less posable in this and less articulated. Maybe some people would argue otherwise. Maybe some people will think correctly that it would just look like they were playing with Funko Pops rather than bringing them to life a little bit more. So I completely understand the decision. But for me, I would have preferred it if they were a little bit less lifelike and a little bit more like actual Funko. But the short itself I thought was quite engaging. It was very well edited. I like Iron Man. Spider Man's not one of my favourites, but I don't mind him. The Loki Funko Pop looks great. I actually think, although these do look like their Funko Pop counterparts, I think the Loki one looks less like it. And I think that's mainly because it's quite a lot busier, it's a lot fussier as a Funko Pop compared to, say, Iron Man, who's basically just two block colours. So it looks a lot more animated in this than the Funko, whereas the others kind of look a lot more like solid Funko Pops. But either way, Spellbound is a lot of fun. If you're a fan of Funko or you like Marvel, definitely check it out. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next episode is like, which has some very cute Funko Pops in. I won't say any more, but certainly Spellbound was a pretty good introduction to the series.